Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Well, Friday again. I don't know if it was a good or bad week for you, but it's Friday again. The week is almost over, and probably Monday will start again. You know how I'll say Friday. Fast in and out. Don't overtrade. Maybe don't trade at all if it's possible, and wait for the next week. People, please tell me if we have sound and if we have image, and we can go. Good morning, Alex. Good morning. Okay, thank you. So, let's start with Bitcoin as usual, CME chart. Pretty simple here. Yeah, we are at the same level like yesterday. Nothing changed on Bitcoin on higher time frame. On lower time frame, yeah, some of us made some money. Some of us didn't make money, but higher time frame, nothing changed. We are still trying to fight this level, to push higher and maybe close this big gap. I was expecting a dump and then pump back up in the short reload zone, but it's one thing to expect something and another thing to happen. Yeah, we can go straight up or we can go down here, bounce from this support now, and then go all the way up to 82, 84 kind of idea. And even then, if we'll get at this level, look at this candle, people. This candle screams a retest. I don't know if the market is strong enough to go there, but if it is strong enough to go to 82, we'll probably go a bit higher. Not to close at that level, just like 86, 87, it's possible. That's the area where you want to be aggressive on the short side. And guess what? If will happen, I'm not saying that will happen, but if will happen, everyone will be bullish here. As usual. Small range, not too many things you can do as a swing trader, as a position trader. You can see we pumped. Everyone was happy. Camper will go to the moon. We stopped here. Indicators are not so happy. Like I said yesterday, potential divergence on OBV, potential divergence on RSI, potential divergence on MACD histogram. Actually, if we'll close today below this level, we have a bearish divergence on MACD histogram. For me, it's not a place to be bullish, to become bullish here at 78K, 80K. For me, it's an area where we'll say, well, fuck it, I'll short. Why? I don't want to miss the next big short. That's why I'm trying to get risk free and trail the rest. Get risk free and trail the rest. Well, that's about Bitcoin. Not too many things changed from yesterday. Ethereum, similar. Yeah, weaker than Bitcoin. Trying to accept higher here. Hopefully will not EM out. You can see here. Hopefully we'll make a W and we'll push higher to 2,500, 2,600. Anyway, it's not an area to be bullish here. But if we'll M out here, guess what? DCM. Well, DCM can look ugly. DCM, if we'll confirm, we'll point out directly in the long reload zone, which means $2,000 again. Let's wait and see what will happen to traditional market. Let's see what will happen with Bitcoin. For the moment, Ethereum is lagging. And if we am out here, I don't see too many nice things for Ethereum. Yes, pretty simple. As long as it's above this level, nice and strong. If we see M's, okay. Yesterday you saw some volatility, which produced nice results for us. Yeah? Some of us managed to take a short here and then a long here. I pointed out the setups. I'm not trading traditional market, so I missed the entire part. I missed the fun, like you can say. Well, people, can you hear me? I see some people saying that the voice is gone. I don't think it's gone because, yeah, okay. The OBS is saying that everything is okay. The YouTube Studio says the same. I don't see any problems here. Okay. So, yesterday, traditional market traders managed to make some money, which is nice. For me, the satisfaction was to pinpoint the trades I saw, but I didn't took any. Nice and happy that you made money, not me. I'm not trading traditional market, not yet. Okay, so what we can see here on daily? Well, some potential bearish divergence here. Look at it. I don't know if it's bearish divergence, but some yams. Look, this is an yam on OBV. This is an yam on RSI. Not confirmed yet. Look at MACD histogram. So don't be aggressive long here. Actually, if you see another SFU to the upside, try to short. We had a really nice and aggressive bounce, but now this candle screams retest. You know, this candle will probably be retested. Look at lower time frame and you'll understand. If we accept below the previous all-time high, like this, and that will become from support will become resistance, well then, if we accept below and we close below the previous all-time high, I'm expecting here. With a small stop in the pump chaser zone, you can see the candle here, and then dump in the longer low zone. So far, we are above that level, and we can go sideways for a bit. Day traders will enjoy it. Gold, like I told you a couple of days, I saw the weakness. I was hoping for 5,000. I said if we'll not touch 5,000, will not be strong enough, the obvious way is road is down. We can still fuck around here, but if we'll accept above 5,000, then we can talk something else. But I don't see it at the moment. Silver, similar with gold, not something you want to trade. Oil all over the place. We touched. Look at it. Why I'm keep saying that the fib retracement is the best tool. Look at it. Yeah. Here, shark, and we dumped. Here, mountain man, and we pumped. We respected the levels. Look at this level. We put this high, this low. Look what happened when we touched short reload zone here. We dumped. Again, we dumped. Then we accepted here, shark. We dumped. Now, long, 61.8. We pumped. It's something you can trade here? Yes, it's possible, but I don't recommend it. It's too volatile, too many gaps, too ugly. Trump will make sure, not only Trump, they will make sure that it's hard for you to make money in this market. I don't know, maybe I'm not right, but, or maybe it's just my 2 cents, but I think there are a lot of charts out there that it's a lot easier to trade than oil here. It's good for them, it's bad for us, because technical analysis, you can see what technical analysis I can use here. Straight the fib retracement or the SFU levels. Otherwise, it's too volatile, it's all over the place, nothing you can do. Okay, so that's the overview here. Not too many things new from yesterday. We don't have news on the calendar. Let's go and let's see the lower time frame. Well, I was talking about earlier. Well, this is the setup. Yeah, you can see here SFU, who managed to take this short, made money, and then VIP members got an alarm. We discussed in the New York live stream about this one, about this trade, this SFU level. And look how nice and aggressive, really nice trade. We hit the final take profit in Asia session. This was a 4.4 Maybe if you are using lower time frame for the SFU, even better risk reward. So when I saw the alarm, I reposted it on Premium, I reposted it on general chat even for everyone to see it and understand, because as you saw, the alarm has a text where I say exactly what I want from that alarm, what you should do, what you should expect. So I said SFU at that level. If you are trading traditional market and you got that alarm, you had time to take the trade. Alarm got triggered here and you had time here. And we stayed, if you zoom in on 1 minute, you see that we stayed for a couple of minutes here, enough time to take the long and make money. If you are not a day trader, well, don't even ignore this part because it's not for you. Okay, we made money down, we made money up. What is next? Well, look at it. Textbook. Doesn't get easier than that, people. We pumped where? Monday high, shark level. Shark level got touched. Shark is always a good idea. Look left. That's the confirmation of the initial M. If you took that trade, the shark, now you are risk free again. I don't recommend to trade ES in Asia session or to trade it even in London session. It's not good enough. Sometimes. But usually New York session is the best for ES. Now, I recommend a trade here. Well, you should zoom out on, I don't know, 15-minute chart. No. It will be all over the place. I see the short location, but I don't know if you should trade something like this. It looks like the trade is already gone. You have the M here, breaking down, retest. Let's see the indicators. Ugly. No. We made money now. It's time to rest and wait for New York session. Maybe we'll get something. Okay. Yeah, on the other chart, Sergio, yes, we did. On this chart, we had this, I think Stefan pinpointed exactly this level for a short. On ES, on CME chart, we didn't SFU the high. Depending what you are trading, there are some small, big difference in the charts. If you are a CME guy and you want no spread, you want no fees, you want something nice. I don't know if it's no spread, no fees, but you get the idea. What is this, people? Everyone is bullish, everyone is bearish. What do we have here? Look at it. Can you tell me what do we have here? A beautiful range. Really nice range. A range made to make money. And people are saying, well, it's hard to trade. It's small. I cannot trade something like that. Really? Look at it. Textbook one. Anyway, enough about yes. Let's go on Bitcoin on 1 hour and let's see what we have. We had some opportunities to short again. We even had an opportunity here to long, but we made money, really nice money here, because look at it. Some traders took this high. Some traders got an alarm. Some traders took this SFU, this aggressive SFU, and made money. We hit the final take profit on Binance. A lot of people upset. Well, I'm not using Binance. My take profit wasn't hit. Yeah, okay. Indeed, Binance had the tail there, but you got the retest. You didn't got this one, but you got this one. So you had a really nice dump. You could take some profit off. After all, this was 13R on total. Maybe you got 10, maybe you got 5, but you still got a lot of money. How many times you see publicly someone telling you, take this trade or look at this trade and you'll get 5R, 6R, 10R. Come on. Yesterday was a fuckery in the same range. Yeah, you can see Bitcoin has this range and is fucking around. It's not as nice as ES, but good enough for me to make money. What I can do now? Well, look at the location. Let's think this range, yeah? Keep in mind, this is the Monday high, and we clone the range, and we put another level here. Imagine that we are in the middle of the range here, and middle of the range is not good enough to trade. Middle of the range is to take some profit off, not to open a new position. I saw some people being aggressive and say, well, we'll bounce from this level and I'll take a long when we touch the middle of the range, or I'll take a short because we'll reject from the middle of the range. Test first and apply it on your real market later. I have a reason to say that is not a good idea to open trades. Yeah, sometimes it's rejecting, but that rejection is weak, is not providing one-to-one, and then we'll go to your stop loss. So please try to understand that it's not a good idea to open trades in the middle of the range. It's not so hard to understand. Go and test the ranges, and you'll see why it's not a good idea. What to enter in premium or discount? Well, if you are a premium member, you'll get access on New York session, even London sessions for the moment. You'll get some of the ideas we post. Not only my ideas, but you get Gladiator's idea, which is nice. Lately, for example, Dalmudi posted nice setups, really nice setups. And not only. If you want kind of a spoon feeding, a lot of ideas where you can select what you take on lower time frame, then VIP. VIP will open at the end of the month. That VIP is a bit different. VIP, you get a lot of ideas. On lower time frame, you get Stefan ideas. It's a bit different. You need to be a trader already. You need to know how to manage a portfolio. You need to know how to calculate the position size really fast. Don't do stupid mistakes. Is profitable? Yes. If you have at least a 10K portfolio and you know what you're doing. I'm not saying you're not. I just explained for everyone. Look. It's hard for me to know who is in premium or VIP. Looking at the names on YouTube chat. You can have a different name. Anyway, look at the people that are in premium and VIP. Yeah, are already. Look at the last article I put out there. Yeah, go and look at Daily Crypto Plan and Updates channel, and you'll see an article and an exercise. I recommend everyone to do that exercise, but to do it properly. Yeah, it's a reason I put that exercise there. Go and do it, and you'll thank me later. If you'll do it. If you don't do it, well, it's up to you. Okay, now, because we are in the middle of the range, we can play the same again and again. If we reject here, we can play a long setup as an SFU. Rejection from the Monday high. If we'll SFU here, and we'll accept back below, we can play a short setup. It's possible to play the shark here. You can see I have an alarm for shark. Yes, it is. I'll take the shark. Yes, I'll take the shark with 0.5. Not with 1%, but 0.5. If we'll hit this level, I'll be in. I have an alarm already, waiting for VIP members. When, if that will trigger, VIP members know that they should pay attention to shark setup. Not necessarily to take the trade, but I set some alarms directly from TradingView to VIP, and even on premium from time to time. So you'll get tagged, you'll get the level, you'll get kind of spoon feed. Look at that level, market just touched it. This is the entry, this is the stop loss, this is the setup. Doesn't get better than that, people. No? Okay, now, too close to remove this one. Why I don't remove this one? It's important. It's really important. I explained yesterday SSP. I explained yesterday why I don't remove it. Because You can see the market is using it as support and resistance. We accept above, okay, we push higher, then we accept below, and now we are using it as resistance. And I explained you, I think you or someone else already in the live stream. Okay, now, it's not an SFU anymore, but the level is important and I want to see it. I want my eyes to see that line there. Okay, Bitcoin. Not too many things we can do. Play the range once again. Don't be public and think Valhalla. Don't be public and think zero. Play the range and make money, people. Ethereum, weaker than Bitcoin, back in the Monday range. Yeah, Bitcoin is above the Monday high. Ethereum is back in the middle of the Monday range. Again, middle of the Monday range. Good idea for a long? No. Good idea for a short? No. If the market will push here and will reject, you can be aggressive and take a short here because Ethereum is weaker than Bitcoin. So if you see the market pumping here and rejecting and closing back below, maybe. But like I said, it's aggressive. Probably this level, it's an SFU, you should pay attention. Okay? Okay. If the market will dump and take all these lows, you can see equal lows here, lows, 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 equal SFU, the Monday low. And then you see a reclaim. You can try to hunt a long idea. So play the same game like on Ethereum. If you want to pay attention even more on Ethereum, you can take the swing high, you can take the swing low, and you can say, well, if we'll touch 61.8 or we'll go there in the short reload zone. I could take as a short the shark setup here. Look at it. There are some confluence here. Middle of the short reload zone. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Breakdown, retest, maybe another small M and down. But that means Ethereum to gain some momentum and push all the way up there. For the moment, I don't see it. Sorry. It's just not there for the moment. But that could change in the London session, maybe in the New York session. I'll be here watching the market. Okay, that's Ethereum, that's Bitcoin. At the market, nothing I can see because both of them are in the middle of the range. Let's zoom out on 4-hour chart and just take a small view on Aster. Don't touch it. I'll keep this one here just to show you why it's not a good idea to trade something like this. Tao, weak. Don't short here because you don't have the risk to reward. Even if we'll dump in to $200, probably will SFU the highs and then we'll go. I don't know if we'll manage to do a Wyckoff check and go all the way up in the short reload zone. Looks like it's not strong enough. But it's too late to short here, people, in my view. I think better option is to wait for the dump and then to long. But, well, depends on you. Hype. Don't short, don't long either, just leave it alone. If you are a scalper and you don't like Bitcoin, you can go and scalp hype, but I don't think it's a good idea. Solana, big, ugly range. If we lose this level, 80, 75, if we lose these levels all the way down to 33, no support. So watch out. Just leave it alone. Wait for some things to happen and then wait for a clear setup for a weekly W on Solana and then play it. Maybe a daily W. I don't think it's enough a daily W, but well, who am I to tell you what to do? ES, we talked about. NQ, we talked about on lower time frame. Let's go on 1 hour. Is this one better to trade than ES? From time to time. Not necessarily, but from time to time, yes. You can see this is a swing low, and if we put something like this, you can see, look how nice it was. We pumped here, then we dumped in the long reload zone, and then we pumped back up. Here you can play an SFU. I think an SFU could be a good setup. I don't know what's happening when it's not working. Something happened. Come on. Well, something. There you go. So pay attention to that level if you want. If we'll dump all the way down here, well, then it's an easy scalp long here. Well, that's up to you. Gold and silver on lower time frame, I don't think worth our attention. Back at Bitcoin. So we'll wrap it up. Middle of the range, a lot of fuckery. We pumped, we dumped. Now we are consolidating. We are trying to see what is next. Hard to trade in the middle of the range. I think we'll go first. We'll go down and test this level. If this level will hold, maybe we can play an SFU long and we'll see what will happen next. If we'll pump here at the shark level, I'll try to take a shark. Actually, I'll put the shark limit order after this live stream is over. So I'll be sure I have it. How I do that? OCO order, limit order here. OCO, that means I'll have a stop loss here at the highs. If the market will trigger the trade, the order with the stop loss will already be in the market. And then I could decide where I'll take my profit off. If you want to have the take profit included also, well, if you enter here, I think a 2-to-1 is good enough to take some profit off. 3-to-1, maybe even Monday high could be a good support area where you can take the profit off. That's up to you. Let me read the messages from the chat a little bit. Refresh, refresh, disappears and appears. Well, that's from YouTube, not from me. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else on YouTube. It's Friday. In and out, people. In and out. Don't take too many trades and have a lot of trades in the weekend, and your mind will be occupied with the trades and you'll not be able to relax, enjoy, recharge. It's not a good strategy. You need to be recharged for the next week. So take the weekend off. How you take the weekend off? You slow down Friday. You close the trades. You get in and out and try to be as free as possible. Premium and VIP members, go and read that article. Okay, let's take a look here and we'll close it. Let's see how many people 28? Come on, people, you can do better than that. 28 from 100 members? Well, it's up to you. Usual Gladiators premium members and some of the general members, as usual, they are reposting. Yeah, thank you, people. Thank you. I'll hit the like in the live stream. There you go. Okay, so slow and steady. Don't think that the market is going to Valhalla or to zero. Play the range and try to make money. That's why we are here. Remind yourself why you are here every morning when you wake up and you open the computer and you go to your desk. Put a reminder. I'm here to make money, not to be right. I'm here to play the range. I'm here to draw the line at the end of the day and have a bit more capital than when I started. Well, go on premium. Go on if you are a premium member or a VIP member. Go on Daily Crypto Plan and Updates channel. You'll see the article. It's pinned on that channel. You see the pinned messages. You should read all the pinned messages from all the channels. That's why they are pinned there, so you can see them. If you don't want to read them, that's a different problem. There are more articles in that channel. Also pinned in the channel. Okay, that being said, let's call it a live stream. I'll go and trade with the VIP members and Stefan on London session. See you next time. By the way, Capo 1, we have a live stream at the end of the day. Okay, I'm losing my voice, so see you next time. Bye-bye.